So we are on the third floor of Castle Ravenloft. You have been invited to stay the night, and were told to feel free to explore, and you've been doing such. And you have wandered up to the third floor, and you found a, what do they title it? Let me see here. It's a study, with tons of books and this big fireplace. And one of you, I forget exactly whom, but I know one of you had picked up the poker at the side of the fireplace, and a secret door was revealed. You doused the flames with some of your magical abilities, and have accessed this treasury that is in the back of the fireplace. Now, resting on the floor of this smoke filled room is a closed chest surrounded by piles of gold, silver, copper coins. Attached to the east wall are two torch sconces. The southernmost one holds a torch with an intricate metal base, and the other is empty. The skeleton, or rather a skeleton in broken plate armor, lies against the wall, and his right hand is around his throat, and his left hand holds the matching torch from the empty sconce. I believe I had posted the coin amounts already. I think we've already recorded that last week. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Yeah, because I remember going over the 50 gold, 100 silver, 2,000 copper. All right, so that is the situation you find yourselves in. You've got this skeleton, these torch sconces, one in the wall, one in the skeleton's hand, and a whole bunch of coins. But other than that, it looks like a little room.
Hey Dan, I
Yes.
can't see anything on my map, so I wonder if my tokens.
You know what? That's a good point. I probably didn't have you dropped, so let me do that right now here.
And then second thing is, did you post the coins in Discord? Because it's not on Roll20.
It's not in the party treasury.
It is not.
Okay, I will post that again in Roll20. Here we go.
Okay, I'll add that to the party treasury.
Very good. I mean, and that is, that is if you want to take it. This is Strahd's castle. He might not take well to thieves.
Yeah, I was actually just thinking that.
Okay.
Maybe when we're here to actually kick his ass, we'll take it. But for this time, I don't think.
Maybe he won't even
Maybe that's
notice
not the
if
best
you
idea.
take it, though. I mean,
Maybe not.
Are you exercising restraint?
All right. Yeah, grab it.
Let's do it.
Well,
by the way. I had
we
a
don't
weak
want to take
moment for a
2,000
second there.
copper pieces, do we? That's just obnoxious.
Yeah.
Yeah, kinda.
What's that? 200 gold?
Yeah.
It's like carrying around pennies, you know?
Is
Yeah.
that what is it equal to?
It's like 20 gold.
Is it? Oh.
Why don't we just take the gold and silver? How about that?
Let's do it.
I'll add it to the party treasury. Safina, I would encourage you to open the chest, but I'm highly aware of the dead skeleton over there.
Right. Makes you wonder.
Dan.
Yes.
On the skeleton, did you say there was armor on it?
Yes, in broken plate armor, it says.
Being I'm a forged cleric, does it look like something I could repair?
Sure.
I'm going to grab up the armor. I don't think he'll care about broken armor.
I mean, unless he knows we were in this room, one way or another. He'll probably never know. Does he go around checking all of his secret rooms every night to make sure everything's secure?
Behind the fire.
Behind the fire?
The dead body that's been here how long?
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe they're the last ones that tried to take it.
Yeah, that's true too. Well, let's just be extra careful.
Yeah.
So there's a sconce on the wall, and then there's one held by the skeleton. Is that right?
That is correct.
And by the way, how is it damaged? Was it like pierced or something?
It doesn't specify, but we could just say time. The time in the elements.
Let's just make sure there's some type of trap in the room.
Do you think it'd be smart to spend like 10 minutes doing a detect magic?
Yes, it would. I will go sit in a corner and start ritual casting detect magic.
No magic being revealed. Nothing within 30 feet.
Do we want to try and put that torch back in the sconce?
Good.
All right, I will cast Mage Hand, Dan,
Okay.
and I will lift the sconce from the skeleton. The torch from the skeleton, and place
Okay.
it back in the.
Oh, okay. Let's see what that does. If the torch is taken from the skeleton's hand and placed back in the empty sconce, a secret door swings inward.
Yes.
Nice.
Different from the one that we came in?
Nope. It leads to a hallway filled with spider webs. For the briefest moment, the light reflects back at you in a dazzling glitter. Thousands of tiny spider eyes simultaneously look in your direction and for one heartbeat before quickly taking shelter in the nest of their webs. As you proceed through the hallway, a constant ripple of webs and scurrying of thousands of tiny legs reminds you of the spiders as they scuttle away from you in a wave and squeeze below the door at the end of the hallway.
Lovely.
We want to go for a walk?
Let's do it. As well.
I can't see the hallway. Oh, there it is.
Yep. Most of the hall is filled with spider webs.
We want to back into the secret room and then put something in here to cause a fire, then burn it all out.
I'm down for that. Just nuke them all. Wait, what if they're like friends with the guy though? What if they're his, pet spiders or something?
We'll play dumb and say we just thought we'd help in cleaning up.
Yeah. I'm down to get rid of the spiders though. Oh. Let's see.
Is everyone okay with that?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Do not like spiders.
All right, so we all move back into the other room.
Okay.
And then whoever has something to light that up, fire in the hole.
You want to just set fire to the entire hallway?
We want to set fire to the webs and see what happens.
let me ponder for a moment. What is directly above this? Directly above this is the roof. So the ceiling, which is it says is an arched ceiling 20 feet overhead, hidden behind thick webbing. All right, so you're going to burn it out. I'm thinking this could start
And we just set Castle Ravenloft on
a
fire.
bigger fire. And even if the castle isn't going to worry about this big room being set ablaze, I think it would probably create a lot of toxic smoke that you guys would probably, it would unless you closed that secret door again. I guess you could keep yourself safe in that sense, but it might make it toxic to go into. There's no ventilation in this room. There's no windows out or anything like that.
So
How about we
overall,
open?
probably a bad
How about
idea.
we? Why don't we open both secret doors so it backflows into the chimney at the fireplace?
Good idea. All right. So let's run with it. Let's just say it takes you, a good 15 minutes to burn it out. But at some point, we'll say that just there was a lack of oxygen to feed the fire after it burned so much, and and then it is now safe to proceed down to the end and to the doorway down there. You did a little extermination work here in Castle Ravenloft. There's
We'll send him the bill later.
still chunks of smoldering webbing that are everywhere. It's sticky, burning, sticky fluid.
Too bad we don't have the clean cantrip.
Hey, do any of the does any of the source material have like is this a random question? I'm just curious.
Sure.
Like a list of all like the animals, like just the regular animals that are in the game? Where would I find that?
I think what your best bet for something like that would be to go to D&D Beyond and look at the monsters thing and filter on beasts of a certain challenge rating.
Okay.
And that would give you a comprehensive list of what kind of things, because I think it's only limited to, it has to be a beast, and it has to be of a certain challenge rating.
Okay. Sweet.
You said there's a door down here?
Yes, yeah. There's a set of arched bronze doors of ornate design.
Anyone got skills for checking for like traps?
Let's see.
Is that a perception or investigation?
And Dan, I would detect magic is still operating.
No, I have a fairy fire, but that's only for detect enemies.
Oh, so
Hmm.
all right. So, are you opening these doors, there, Bardor?
I was trying to see if anyone had
Oh,
skills
wait.
to detect
You're
traps
not-
first.
I see. I got you.
I still
Yeah, I'm
got detect
Bardor in this
magic,
game.
Making sure I got it right.
And Dan,
though.
sorry,
Yeah.
can you hear me? Sorry,
Yes.
I think I was muted. I still have detect magic going. Do I detect any magic around that door?
No.
Okay.
I always hate when he hesitates like that.
Y'all want to go in?
Yeah, I guess we're gonna do that.
I'm struggling because I don't know. So, you know what? Yes, I'm going to say you do detect magic on the other side of the door. I'm not sure that I'm making the right ruling here, but I'm going to go with it.
What type of magic is it?
Unidentified.
Okay, I'll say Bardor. Be careful. There's magic on the other side of that doorway.
Of course there is.
And I will step back very, very subtly away from the door.
Oh wait, I can cast that on any object. On the fairy fire, it says each object in a 20-foot cube within range is outlined in a blue, green, or violet light. Your
Yep.
choice. Any creature in the area. I mean, we can at least see if something's behind the door if we open it, right? Does that count through doors?
I don't know if you can cast it through a closed door.
Yeah, I don't. I think is the mage hand up?
It was fairy fire that I was talking about.
No, yeah. I was gonna
to me.
move everyone aside, and whoever has that mage hand to like open.
Yeah,
the
I
door.
could do that. I can open the door using Mage Hand. If it's not too heavy, it can only take 5 pounds, so I'll give that a try.
All right, yeah, it opens up, and you can hear the rain and thunder outside. The air here is cold and damp, and veils and curtains of webbing fill the room, making it hard to gauge its width and depth. A single narrow path leads to the dark center of the room where a rope dangles from high above. At the west end of the north wall, behind thick webs, is a door that appears to be made of iron, but with an irregular surface texture.
Are cold.
And now that the door is open, Dan, do I have any better sense of where the magic is?
Yeah, it's coming from this door.
The fourth door.
One that
Yeah.
we're about to walk
Okay.
over to. All right, you guys ready?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
All right, I'm going over, checking out the door.
Okay, so again, it has this irregular surface texture, but a closer inspection reveals what appear to be faces with closed eyes and mouths embossed on the door.
Really?
That's crazy.
I'm debating between backing up or poking one of them in the eye.
Do it. Poke one in the eye. You know, just see what happens.
Wait a second. I'm going to back up. Mage hand time again.
Everyone move away from the door, please. Safina, Bardor, you too. And I'll using Mage Hand, I'll just go and like lightly tap on the forehead of one of the faces.
Okay, that doesn't have any immediate effect. Nothing extraordinary happens.
And is there any handle or anything like that?
I'm trying to figure that out. Tempting. So there is definitely a visible lock.
The magic is coming from the whole door.
Yes.
Anybody pick it?
Yeah, if you want the lock picked, you can do that. that what you guys want?
Yeah.
Do it. You guys
Don't
want
worry.
to?
Don't worry. If it kills you, I can bring you back.
I'm gonna see what happens. Kind of mood today.
All right. So, Safina takes out her lockpicks and approaches the door and inserts her tools into the lock. At that point, the iron melts away, and the faces underneath become animated. They begin to twist and contort, leering and shouting at all of you. I need you to all roll for initiative.
What is my deal lately? I've been getting those awful rolls.
You know, sometimes I prefer going lower in initiative. That way you get to react to things.
All right, let me make sure I've got this right here. This is a complicated one. This is a complex trap called the Door of Faces. The trap activates as soon as you attempt to open the door, whether by magical or mundane means, in your case, mundane. The trap acts on initiative counts 10 and 20. And it has certain things it can do that is going to try to stop you. It's a security item that Strahd has placed here. So he has he has had it here, and I think we've got everybody in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of you for tonight. We'll sort, and Safina, you get to act first. Now, there are again, these faces are leering at you and shouting at you.
I don't know what to do here.
I'm going to give you a little help because it's but the stare and the shouting that these things have are going to have effects on you. And the countermeasures that you can do would be to do something to disable either its ability to see or to use its voice. So do you have anything that you can do that would either blind or silence either one of these faces or
yeah,
more of them?
Yeah, I'm gonna smack a fruit pie into the eyes of one of them.
Okay, so we'll call that blinding the eyes. Okay. So let's see.
How do you want to determine whether that worked?
So blinding the door requires a successful attack against it, against armor class 18.
How do I attack with a pie? Just an unarmed attack?
Yeah.
And what? How do you roll that? Just a d20 plus.
Yeah, just roll a d20 and we'll suss it out if you get even close.
All right.
Because if you get a 12 or something, I mean, do you think you're plus 6?
Plus 6 with attacking with dexterity. Yes.
Okay, I'll give it to you. All right, so let me call up a note here. Eyes 5, voice 6. All right, so you can deduct one of your pies from the inventory, and you literally smash it into the face of one of these things, effectively blinding it. And then we will go. I'm sorry. There's a constant element to this trap that Safina should have triggered on your turn. Any character who starts its turn within 30 feet of the door must succeed on a DC 16 Wisdom saving throw.
Sure. And fail.
Okay, so you suffer the effects of a confusion spell for that turn. So go ahead and roll a d10. Okay, so you did 8. The creature uses action to make a melee attack against a randomly determined creature within its reach, which you don't have any, except the door. So we're going to leave that stand. You were going to randomly attack somebody within your reach. The only thing in your reach is the door. So retroactively, nothing has changed. Excellent. All right.
All right.
And then we go to the door's turn. And the door, all of the eyes of all the faces all roll in unison to lock on a particular creature, looking them in the eye, piercing in their very soul. Let me determine which of the 5 of you it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games. So they are targeting you with a dominate person spell. So you get a wisdom save, DC 16.
All right. Let's see here. So which one am I rolling?
A wisdom save.
Okay, that's my survival down here. Sorry,
It's okay.
I'm trying to figure out which one to click. I think it's
Should be able to click on wisdom and roll the wisdom itself, right?
oh, okay. There we go.
All right, so
plus
you
5,
crushed that save. Excellent job. So it was trying to use the dominate person power on you, which could have rendered you useless in the fight. So it says characters who succeed on this save are immune against this effect for 24 hours. So very important. They can't target you. Oh, excuse me. That's the maddening glare. I'm looking at the domineering look. That's the power. So that's just something. Okay. We will go on to Keldrin.
Okay, so how many faces are there on the door?
There are 12 faces in total.
And one of them is now blinded with pie.
Right.
Is that correct?
Right.
Okay. I am going to. Well, I guess first of all, I have to make a wisdom saving throw, right? Because I'm within 30 feet of the door.
Yes, correct. The maddening glare effect. I'm gonna post that in the chat just so you can see it.
Okay. Okay, so I'm immune against that effect for 24 hours. That's great.
Excellent.
I'm going to cast a minor illusion spell to create a illusion of a solid door of the same shape, like 1 inch in front of this door, blocking it from the rest of us.
So, can you make something that big with minor illusion? As big as the door?
A 5 foot cube.
A
So if I
5
can't
foot
make it the
cube.
full door, I'll do as far as I can up the door. I'll go ahead and put. I have no idea if this is going to work, so we'll do the.
5 foot cube is
this-
pretty sizable. So,
Oh, that'll cover a normal door.
a normal door is a little taller than 5 foot, isn't it? Though.
Yeah, but is it a shapeable cube, or is it just a cube? Is it giving you the matter, or is that the actual dimensions?
I think to be fair, to not make that spell overpowered, it probably means that the biggest it can be in any one dimension is 5 feet. So I probably can't cover the whole door.
Right.
I'll get as many faces as I can behind that illusory barrier.
All right, and so you definitely block the vision of we'll say 2 of the faces.
Okay.
All right.
That's it for me.
All right. This time, with the voices, with the faces, unable to see some of them, they are now doing a different power. Their voices unify to mock one creature in particular. And let's see who that is. This is Keldrin. They are vicious mockery on you with a spell save of 17. Let me look up the spell to see what kind of save it is. It is a Wisdom saving throw. DC 16.
Nope.
All right, so you do suffer the effects of their mockery. So let's see. You take 1d4 psychic damage. So only 1 point of psychic damage. There's that. And you have disadvantage on the next attack roll you make.
Okay.
Let me mark you with disadvantage, just so we remember.
Hmm.
Oh god, it's the API crashed again. Yeah. All right. All right, and we go to Bardor.
All right. When they say 20-foot sphere, that's 10 foot out from where the thing is anchored, right?
I guess. Yep.
All right. I'm about to put a silent spell on this thing.
Ooh. What's their save against that?
No save.
No save? All right, so you're concentrating on the silence, which is muting all of the voices.
And I tell people not to move in within 10 feet of it. Or they can't talk and stuff.
All right. And then we go to Games, who has to make his wisdom saving throw against the maddening glares of the door. Excellent. So you're immune to that effect?
So you said the door is made of metal, right?
It's a little unclear because at one point it said the metal melted away and the faces became animated. So I don't know if they're flesh and blood faces. I guess I'll rule that they're still metallic faces, I guess, because that's just what I've been imagining.
Yeah, me too.
Ooh.
Okay, well, I want to cast heat metal.
Ooh.
I rolled the right one, right?
Right? I think so, or that's just the damage roll.
Oh yeah, I clicked cast.
I think that's...
It says 2d8 of fire damage. Okay, so it says I don't think I can use it.
No?
I think no, it says choose a manufactured metal object such as a metal weapon or a heavy suit.
Well,
armor.
if it's made out of metal, that's why that question's important.
Yeah. It says you can cause the object to glow red hot. Any creature in physical contact with the object takes 2d8 fire damage when you cast a spell until the spell ends. You can use a bonus action on each of your subsequent turns to cause this damage again. If it's holding or wearing the object, it takes damage from it.
Right.
The creature must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or drop the object if it can. If it doesn't drop the object, it has a disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until the start of your next turn. It says when you cast this spell using a spell slot on a 3rd level or higher, the damage increases by 1d8.
All right. I don't know exactly how that is going to affect the door. It will. I'm. It's abstract. I have to make an abstract ruling because the door doesn't have an armor class or hit points.
Okay.
So, I mean, if I had to arbitrarily assign it an armor class and hit points, I guess I would say armor class 18 because it's real tough, and hit points is probably like 150.
Actually, Dan, I'd actually rule that like Sloth with the spiders personally.
Yeah. All right. We'll move on. The door is glowing red hot. And we'll say that just the act of agitating like that has taken out one now can't see, and another one now can't speak because of the heat metal spell.
That's
And
kind of what I was hoping for.
yeah, you took out one of each. And we'll go to Darian, who has to. Right, don't forget the Maddening Glare. Wisdom saving throw.
Oh, I didn't do that, Dan.
All right, go ahead and make it now. Okay, excellent. So retroactively, you would have made it anyway, so good for you. But poor Darian did not. So he is under the effects of a confusion spell. Let me look up that spell. Okay, so go ahead and roll a d10 for being under the effects of the confusion spell. 5. The creature doesn't move or take actions this turn. So that's all Darian gets, unfortunately.
That is fine. I had no idea what I was going to do anyway.
Safina.
I've got to make the wisdom save again.
You made it, didn't? No, this is your first time, right?
This is my
No, this is your second time.
second time.
So if you made the effect the first time, you're immune for 24 hours, so you're good.
Okay. How many of these faces are there?
There is 6 left. 1 that can see and 5 that can still speak.
No, they can't.
Right, because of the silent spell. So.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I'm going to do the same thing again and smack another one of the fruit pie. Worked the first time.
All right. We'll give that to you. So now none of the faces can see, and now none of the faces can talk. So excellent job there. You may have rendered it completely immobile. Let me see if I can read. So it says, once the door of faces is overcome, possibly by disabling its 2 main ways of harassing the characters, it functions just like a mundane door. The faces hang slack and revert back to their iron form. So congratulations, you have beat the door of faces, and you each have earned 500 experience points.
Yes.
Nice.
Question, do I get experience points for last week even though I wasn't here?
Of course, yep, you can just adjust it on up to what everybody else has.
So what are we at? Is it 7250?
Yep, that's what I have.
Okay.
And then how much did we get just now?
500.
500, okay.
But that's in the 7250, right?
Yep.
Ooh, that looks like treasure.
Right, let me tell you about this room. So, this octagonal vault is free of dust and cobwebs. The domed ceiling 40 feet above is painted black and sparkles with a display of stars in unfamiliar constellations. Um, the stars that you're seeing are actually shards of glowing crystal embedded in the ceiling. Each one as bright as a candle flame. Thanks to this starry night sky, the vault is dimly lit. And there is a significant amount of treasure here.
There was magic from the other side of the door.
The door itself was magic.
Oh, okay, that was the magic.
Yeah. But anybody who does have a detect magic up, when you go in this room, lying atop a pile of coins, is this.
Ooh.
Was that?
One of
That
your
is nice.
prophesized items.
Yeah.
That is nice.
The fortress within the fortress. And you can see all the silver and gold and gems and other things. If that is, if you choose to steal from the good count.
We'll
I feel
definitely
like
take
we
the
should
holy
just take the
symbol.
pendant.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say that can't stay here.
Yeah, I think that's the only thing we should take. I don't know about you guys.
Yep, I'm with you.
What about those potions of greater healing? Did you see in the chat that I posted all that stuff?
Hold on, I got an idea.
That's a lot of gold.
How long does the minor illusion last?
No, I think I can do one of my skills and make a carbon copy of that amulet.
Ooh.
It's got metal in it, right, Dan?
Yep.
Do we have anyone that's part warlock? That Rod of the Pact Keeper is.
Yeah, I don't see any warlock.
I can make an hour-long ritual. I can make that.
What time is it now?
What time? Let's see. Is it is 7 o'clock at night.
Okay.
You guys want to take the hour to make a carbon copy of that?
Do it.
Yeah, I think it's worthwhile.
I'm going to take the potions of greater healing.
Okay.
And I would suggest we also take the gems.
The 15 gems.
Yeah.
Sure. And I'm gonna grab the velvet sack because that's what I do.
So, Keldrin, do you still have detect magic up?
Yeah.
You see anything coming off that shield?
Yes, I do. So, yeah, I'll take that too, or you should take that.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. I'll go ahead and nick that.
Did you see that shield I just posted?
Yes, yeah. So we're taking the shield. We're taking the. Does someone want to take the helm? That's also magical.
Yeah.
I don't have identify. I'm gonna do, but I don't control.
All right, guys. Do we want to make a quick call here that we loot the shit out of this place, and instead of sticking around the night, we try to leave?
It's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we're gonna do this.
I like it.
Well, yeah. Let's take the Helm of Brilliance. I don't personally want it, but we've got a couple people missing, so.
Well, I mean, the other thing is, like, we don't actually know what these things are, or we just know that they're magical.
Right.
So, in all truth, I would take all of these magical things.
Dan, are the pearls within this loot table here?
Doesn't have anything to put it in like that can seal it, maybe? Like have some kind of spell on it where
We'll say
you
these
can't really-
these items were all labeled.
Okay. So I think my suggestion is we take everything after the 10,000 gold pieces. And maybe we take gold pieces too.
Why don't you suss out what you do and don't want to take, and I'm going to fill my cup and be right back.
Well, if we're gonna loot everything, I'm not gonna bother doing the hour-long ritual then.
Yeah, I agree.
There's no point.
Yeah, spend that hour looting.
I mean,
Anyone have a bag of holding?
Can you
No.
do everything? Or just one thing?
I just think like 10,000 gold pieces has got to be a lot to carry and very heavy. And we do play with encumbrance rules.
The armor looked heavy, especially that helm. They don't say how much it weighs, so.
Yeah, I missed
Yeah.
the old versions of D&D where magic items didn't weigh anything, as far as encumbrance goes.
So if we take 1,000 platinum pieces, that's equal to 10,000 gold pieces. Then we have 15 assorted gems, the jewelry, the alchemy jug, the helm of brilliance, the rod of the pack keeper, the coffer with the healing things, and the amulet. I feel like let's not get greedy.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking.
All right, you
What do you
guys,
mean, William?
you guys done divvying up your treasure?
I think they're trying to figure out how much to actually take.
Yeah.
Does anyone want to take some of the gold pieces?
I'm down for just the minimum. But I'll
We
also
still gotta get out of here.
agree with what the whole group goes with. So. Plus, I'm kind of over here reading the
My other thought is that if we take those things, we leave everything else, it's still 70,000 coins, so it still looks like a substantial pile of treasure, and probably on just very casual inspection won't look like it's been robbed.
We blew the spider's webs out of the room.
This is true. All right, should we just take the gold as well?
We have to come back to this castle at some point. That's if we get out of here now.
Yeah. Okay, so let's not take the gold. All right. So just unless anyone objects, Dan, we're taking everything after the comma after gold pieces.
Okay.
And I've dumped it all in the party log, and we can divide it up later.
Excellent. Well, anybody want to claim that shield immediately? Particularly.
Yeah, if anyone wants to claim stuff, just let me know, and I'll erase it from the party treasury.
Yeah.
All right. Anyone else besides myself looking at the holy symbol?
Well, it would do the best in a cleric's hands because it does augment your turn undead ability. So if a character didn't have the turn undead ability, that would immediately limit their, or at least eliminate one of the prime powers of that thing.
I think it has to be paladins or
Clerics. Yeah, somebody with turn undead.
Yeah, so if you want to take that, I can just take the shield then.
Okay, that sounds great to me.
And who took the shield? Just so I keep it straight.
Darian.
Darian. Okay. Devotion, paladin of the path of devotion. Very good.
Nice shield for that.
All right. So you have found the fortress within a fortress. You have plundered it successfully, it would seem. And as the saying goes, the night is still young. It is only about 8 o'clock at night.
How brave do we feel?
Not very. Run away.
Well, the reason I'm asking that, because right now we've already burnt our welcomeness here, I would say.
Okay.
Do we go after
Let's
the
screw
sword?
that guy. Remember, he's want to turn us into vampires.
Well, do we want to go after the sword is what I'm thinking.
What time was it again?
8 o'clock.
Oh.
He's a vampire. He's up right now, I would
Time
think.
to walk around, so he knows we're wandering around anyway, so we might as well. It was basically an open. He said, we could, so why not?
No, he told us not to go downstairs. We're going to have to go downstairs.
Wait, are we downstairs? That's all that's left is downstairs?
So
No,
let's talk about this prophecy a little bit. Now, it refers to, I think it's not any kind of a spoiler to say that it's talking pretty plainly about his tomb. That
which is below ground.
Right. The Devil's Lair. It's obviously talking about Strahd there. The place to which he must return. It's got to be his crypt. So I think that's plain to say that based on the reading, you realize that to get this Sword of Sunlight, you have to get down to his crypt. Now, there's a couple of ways you could do that. You could explore his castle during daytime because you could be more safely assured that he's resting. Or, if you want a chance to get into his crypt with him not being there, perhaps you want to go at night. So there's a couple ways to think about that, but that is what I believe Bardor was bringing up about going for the place to which he must return to find the Sword of Sunlight.
nailed it.
So what do you think? Is it better to go during the day or at night? Because it's 8 o'clock at night right now.
Me, it's night because there's less chance of running into him. I don't want to fight him yet.
Well, if you think of vampires, they're always asleep during the daytime. They're always awake at night. They're creatures of the night.
I think this is like, besides when we come back to get him and get the sword at the same time, I think this is about the only opportunity we're going to get. Does anyone agree or
because
disagree?
he won't be by his bed. He won't be in bed, at least.
Right?
Yeah, that's true. And that will be invited back after this.
Oh, I'm sure that's not the only thing.
Well, the other thing that I would consider, though, guys, is if we try to go for the sword right now and he catches us, we are not powerful enough to even come close to trying to take him on.
No,
Whereas if we come back, it might be a different story.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's either
Try
we
to stay on
go.
his good side. Tell him what he wants to hear.
Yeah, we either go for it now without trying to avoid him, or when we come back to fight him, we're actually fighting to get the sword at the same time.
Right.
That's how I see it.
We kind of know where the sword is supposed to be, so even if we grab it, as we're coming to kick his ass, so be it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to explore more or get the hell out of here?
I say get the hell out of here. We came here to cure the curse of the hags, and I think we feel like we did that, right?
We did.
You
Yep.
did plant that eye in Cyrus's pocket, right?
Yeah.
When exactly did you meet Cyrus? I forget.
He walked us to the room.
That's
Yep.
right. That's right. Okay. So yeah. So mission accomplished.
There's one other thing we
So-
could go after. Does anyone need There was a plate of armor up the front, remember?
Well, that's real convenient. They led us right here, though. You know what I mean?
Well, we got lucky exploring. We went up and down a few stairs.
Oh, I know. I meant like to the castle, like the hags. You know, we had to come here.
Yeah.
So,
So is it out the door or after the armor out the door?
Out the door. Let's get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyone got any thoughts of how, because we're close to ramparts, if we have some way to like levitate or feather fall or do something like that, we can go right off the edge here.
I don't.
No.
All right.
unless there's some kind of giant flying animal, I don't think I'm not even high enough level for that. Anyway,
Oh, can we go out and single the ravens?
how high is it? How high? Like, are we talking?
From jumping from where?
Well,
Is
someone
it?
said
Aren't
something
we?
about jumping.
You see? Aren't we right by the ramparts over around the corner there? That we came down the stairs and didn't right at the stairs. It went outside.
Yes. Right.
That's what I was seeing if we had like feather fall or some type of way to
Oh,
get down from there.
to not exit the castle by going down into it, but rather I see. And so it's 90 feet down.
Ooh.
That's a lot. I'm. Keldrin is feeling nervous, staying at the scene of the crime. We can think about this as we go. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, I'm down. But if we leave, I mean, I know that's probably the best move, but then he might, be like, all right, we might get everything thrown at us, but we definitely don't want to stay.
Oh, he's probably gonna come looking for us at some point, anyways.
Yeah, that's true. He knows he has us anyway. Probably wants to toy with us a little bit.
All right. Do we have any clue where we're at right now?
You're on the 3rd floor.
Bardor, I'm just following you. Do you know where you're going?
I'm punting.
So,
I have no idea.
So that's the
Everybody-
upside that you're on now, Bardor. Everybody, actually, you're
Okay. I was trying to go down because we got to go down
Right.
3 floors and out.
all right. So let me jump onto the next map and make sure you're all in the right spot. If you're even on this map, I don't think you are. All right. So you can all see this?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So there's an opening here. And the stairs also continue down.
So we're now on the 2nd floor.
Correct.
Yeah. Should
All
we
right.
just keep going down? Because
I was about to ask you that question because I'm
yeah,
kind of good for going straight down because we go down in, we could end up fighting something.
yeah. I think we should. At least we know this way we're going to be on the 1st floor.
All right, let me put you all where you need to be. Well, not Cyrus.
And by the way, guys, if we do have a run-in with Strahd, the first thing I'm doing is turning undead so we can try to get the hell out of here. Everyone all right with that?
What you're turning on?
See what he says first.
Well, I mean, if it turns,
Yeah. Okay. Sure.
I'm not even gonna wait. I'm just gonna fire it if it looks like combat.
Yeah. If it goes bad.
All right, I think
Yeah.
I'm
I
missing
got a
somebody.
+4 deception too, though.
I didn't hear that.
I said I got a +4 deception too.
Oh yeah, I'm just saying if we talk and it looks like he's about to hit us, I'm gonna try to beat him to the punch.
Do it. I want to turn it into something big.
Keldrin, can you see? Yes, no? You cut out both times, I'm sorry.
No, I cannot.
Okay, there we go.
There we go.
All right, let me get back here. This is the ground floor, which
I have part of this
infuriatingly,
time.
the ground floor is map 3, and that bugs the shit out of me. I don't like why don't they call it the ground floor? Why did they call it map 3? Why isn't that map 1?
Too much logic.
Right.
We're right by the suit of armor I talked about.
Castle Ravenloft map 3. So yeah, all right. So you guys are coming down in this big ass room. I got it here. So as you enter this area, you are bathed in the flickering glow of 1,000 candles set into irregularly spaced alcoves along the spiral staircase that hugs the outer wall. Each candle stands above a brass nameplate, some faded with centuries, others gleaming as if installed yesterday. You can see the crystal heart high above in the tower, glowing with its red light. You actually started up there and worked your way down. There. Let's see. So K20A. So there's a tower hall stair that connects, that goes down into the substructure of the castle. And then there's a hallway that goes out here, and those seem to be your 2 avenues now that you're at the bottom of this tower.
I think this hallway is probably more likely than another set of stairs.
Yeah, because we were on the same level with the steel. I can see the doors on my map.
Tafina, is it worth you and I maybe going ahead a little bit sneakily from this point on?
Not a bad idea.
Anyone get a familiar?
Haha.
Even better.
Yeah, okay, I will summon a Hime from its pocket dimension. Oops, I will try to do that.
There he is.
Okay, and I will, seeing through his eyes, have it fly down this direction.
Not too much interesting. There is an archer's outpost to the south, and the other octagonal room there is just a turret post with a high dome ceiling and frescoes that are faded with age. Arrow slits that look out over the courtyard, but that is all you see. There's no other doors or anything. So
there's no exit that way.
right.
All right, that's not great.
This is gonna be like an aircraft carrier. You gotta go down to go up.
Probably.
Any windows here?
I mean, we could go back up to the heart room, right, and cross back over.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least we know where we're going there, or
Unless
what's
there's a
there.
secret. Did we check for secret doors down that hallway?
What, down this hallway that Ahime just checked
Yeah.
out?
No.
Because you said it's pretty much a dead end, is what you described, right?
Yeah. It seems your only option are to take the spiral stairs back up the tower, going back up a floor, or to take these hall stairs that descend. And you can see that they descend 40 feet to the next level down.
Well, that's the one way we're not supposed to go. So maybe we
Yeah,
should.
maybe try back up and then exit off the second floor.
Okay, or I could say, has anything that we're not supposed to do that we've done tonight been bad?
I'm not sure I follow.
We're not supposed to steal all the stuff in here, but we've done it.
Point.
Oh, so you're making a case for
Let's
taking the
not push our
stairs
luck.
down. I see.
But hey, I'll go either way.
Back up or venture down. What do you think, group vote?
I
Back
think we
up.
should go back
We know
up
where we're going.
art area. Yeah.
All right, back
Go.
up.
Okay. Sending me, hey, down that hallway.
Back up to where the red heart was, right?
Well, do you want to go up, or you want to send the bird down the hallway real quick to see if we can find a second flight
Yeah.
down into the other room?
That's a good idea. I'll do that. Sorry, I got to pull him onto this map. So he will fly down here.
It appears much the same as the first floor, that this is like an archer's outpost. It's turret with the arrow slits, and same thing with the room to the south.
Okay, I'll report that, and the owl flies back.
Up it is again, huh?
Yep.
I'll let everybody make a perception check.
I got a +5. Oh, awful.
That makes sense.
1, 2, 3. 3 successes. I'll give it to you. Oh. There's a secret door that you notice right there. And it opens and looks like there's a ladder up 20 feet from here. Let me zoom in and see if I can really see what this is all about. Yeah, all right. There's a ladder that goes up 20 feet to another area. There's also, you can see from inside this chamber too. It's plain to see from this side another secret door.
So that's like a ladder?
Yep.
Or another secret door that maybe we can find a way quick out.
All right, I'll climb up that ladder and go in there.
Oh, the other secret door is on the same floor, right? the other secret door is on the same floor.
1 second. Yeah, I think it is. It's a little confusing. I'm trying to figure it out.
Oh, the only reason I'm saying that is because it shows on my map right now. I wouldn't be able to see the other level, right?
Right. All right, we'll just move on. Yeah, I can't really tell where that ladder comes out to. It says ladder up 20 feet from K34 to K20.
And what's this, Dan? Is that a window?
Yes, it appears to be. It's not a door, so. And let me
Okay.
tell you about the room that you're in there. So this is a servant's upper floor. Dirt-caked windows allow little light to enter this upstairs room. Broken bed frames and torn bits of mattress litter the floors. A tall, dusty wardrobe, roughly shaped like a coffin, its black doors painted with fey creatures, stands between two cracked full-length mirrors hanging on the south wall. A staircase descends along the north wall.
You want to try to hit the staircase so we can get down?
Can I look out at this window? What is this window looking out onto?
So it looks out onto the backside of Castle Ravenloft. You can see over here the outside wall of the chapel, and that is what you can see. Other than that, you just see the walls of the castle, which again tower 90 feet.
So it's still within the outer wall.
Yeah.
How far down to the ground is it from this window?
Let me see. I have to find something that gives me a frame of reference. How far back down? So it is 50 feet.
Okay. Making a mental note, but not doing anything. So, Bardor, you said down those stairs?
I would think we should go for the stairs, don't you?
Yeah.
Why don't we move to them, then send the bird down so before we get in trouble?
Okay, good call. I will send the bird. Oops. I can't separate the bird. There we go. Okay. Hello, bird. The bird and I are apparently stuck together. I don't know how that happened. There we go. Okay. The bird is going to fly down those stairs.
All right. Let me see what the bird sees when he goes down those stairs. Okay, so broken furniture and torn cloth are strewn about this 20 by 40-foot room. Dim light comes from a pair of dirt-caked windows in the northeast corner, and a narrow staircase with no railing ascends along the north wall. There are two windows in the room, again dirt-caked, but there is also a door on the south side of the wall. Or room, I should say.
The owl will land on a piece of furniture and hoot. And that's a sign for us to come down.
All right.
We go.
All right. Yeah.
I'm just moving your tokens. I'll have you moved to this map in a few seconds. Here we go. So you are back on the ground floor of the castle. nothing again but broken furniture. And then this door to the south.
Y'all want to get out of here?
That's what everyone decided
Yep.
a little bit ago.
Yeah, let's roll.
All right. Want to open the door, take a quick look, and if no one's out, send the bird around again?
So you can hear
I'm
strange
just not quite
noises
red.
coming from the next room. Faint scratching, brushing, and clattering.
Oh,
Are these windows
Yes.
here?
Yep.
And we're on ground floor.
Yes.
Could we break them? Get outside?
Or can we just open it?
Or open it if they're openable?
I think you would have to break them.
Worth it?
I can summon a beast too. We need to go in there and check it out. Something so
We're on
don't.
the ground level. No, we start smashing glass that might get hurt.
Yeah, that's my concern.
Or you could cast silence, and we could break the windows.
There you go.
We could do that.
I'm good with that.
Yeah.
We can just smash. Does it look like we'll be able to smash through it without magic?
Yeah.
All right. Silence is going up.
I think you can, you can step through those windows, already, right?
Yep.
All right, I'm going to get you ready on the other map here, because I'll put you on the map that has the exteriors. So bear with me one moment while I get you all moved.
We want to keep silence up, so maybe we can get out of here without being heard. And if we get into combat, I'll just drop it instantly.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely do that.
Can you do that though? Can you cast silence on like an object that goes with us?
Right now, I have it centered on me.
Okay.
Technically, my shield. Oh, next time I should do it on an arrow. That way, if we get in a fight, we can shoot the arrow.
So let me read to you, because I actually have this here. This is the walls of Ravenloft, K3. The courtyard northeast of the keep is enclosed by towering walls. A stone carriage house with hinged wooden doors stands silent in the corner where the outer walls meet. Across from the carriage house, a slender wooden door reinforced with iron bands leads into the keep. So there's a door back in, right over here.
And this is the carriage house?
Yes.
Okay.
Get some horses.
And where did you all? Do we know the direction that we came into the castle from, or are we disoriented?
You know you came in from the east.
Okay.
Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. From the west.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we should be able to just go around the castle to the north here.
Yeah, I'm gonna send Ahime kind of like fluttering up here just to look around and then back.
All right. There's a massive wall that juts out to connect the outer walls of the castle with the keep, and a 20-foot wide, 20-foot tall archway offers passage through the connecting wall, but is blocked by a rusting iron portcullis.
I will
Right.
confer that information.
That is right here.
How tall is that wall?
90 feet.
Oy.
Yeah, it goes all the way from the ground all the way up.
Do you think we could melt the gate with heat metal?
Might be able to
Mm.
just push it open too.
Is there like a
Okay.
lever or something?
Yeah, so push it open first.
Let's go. Yeah, let's go try. You know, we can do it because I still have silence up, so if
Yeah.
it makes noise, it won't make noise.
Yeah, it's a good call. I will send Hime like up to sit on this side of the wall. And look down here, just to make sure there isn't anyone there watching.
Right? Nope. Looks all clear.
Okay. Now,
if you want to prop open this portcullis, I need a DC 15 strength check.
Won't be me.
It should not be me.
Well, if no one else will volunteer.
I only have a 14.
Yeah, it was 12.
8.
So you said strength check, right?
Yep.
The way I'm reading silence is silence does not move.
Bear fixed on a
Point you choose, not any creature or object inside the sphere is immune to thunder damage. It doesn't say.
I thought I cast it on I cast it on my shield.
No, because your shield is not a point. It's not an item. You can't cast it on an item and have it move with you. That's way OP. Look it up if you want to Google it. You know, I might might be wrong.
That's okay. I'll just leave it back at the window. That's fine.
Yeah.
In other words, I'll drop it.
Here, I'll do a quick search. 5e does
That's fine.
silence move? Can silence move? Right. The silence spell doesn't say it can be moved. It means okay. So no, it can't move around attached to an object. It can only be cast in a static area. Okay. So I seem to be backed up on that at least in a quick ruling. But never a problem. It creaks, but there's weather giving cover to your efforts. So even though it creaks significantly, the thunder and sound of the pouring rain mask your efforts, and you are able to cross from the rear courtyard into the front courtyard without any hindrance.
So the owl's flying ahead again. And it's just going to do a loop and come back. And also, it looks clear to the gate.
Right.
And I'll actually kind of hurry ahead, trying to go somewhat sneakily, but definitely interested in getting out of here.
Yeah, we are traveling back to the city at night, so that's not the best thing in the world, but is what it is.
It'll be so much fun.
Rotting wooden portcullis, green with growth, hangs above the entry tunnel. Beyond this, you can see the lowered drawbridge of old shored-up wooden beams stretching across the chasm between you and the other side. The chains of the drawbridge creak in the wind, their rust-eaten iron straining under the weight. From atop the high walls, stone gargoyles stare at you out of their hollow eye sockets and grin hideously.
I'm letting my nerves get the best of me and just kind of running.
So let's have everybody make a perception check.
Dang it.
Oh, actually, you know what? And who was the first person who moved their token over here? I believe it was Bardor, right?
Yes, it was.
All right. So as Bardor crosses the entryway here, the portcullis, which was raised, had that green growth clinging to it, and it was actually an acidic slime that went and dripped on him. It actually fell on him, and I need you to take only 2 points of acid damage. You're gonna, however, take that damage again at the start of your turn unless the slime is scraped off or destroyed.
Whatever. Get out of here.
Yeah, seeing that, I will cast Prestidigitation to clean this one.
Very good. All right. So now the last thing in your way is this creaky ass drawbridge. You had the benefit of the carriage taking you over last time, but this time you're doing it on foot, and that's a different experience. The drawbridge appears sturdy, but a few of its boards are missing, and it creaks and groans under your weight. Each time someone other than Strahd or a horse that draws his carriage crosses the bridge, there is a 5% chance of one of the boards breaking under the creature. If a board breaks, you'll get a dexterity saving throw, but let's have everybody roll a percentile dice just to see if there's anyone unlucky enough to have that 5% chance of one of their boards breaking.
Does anyone have rope? We could tie everyone together so that if a board breaks, we're not screwed.
I got 50 feet of rope.
Maybe just even everybody hang on to the rope, if nothing else.
I've got 50 feet as well.
Maybe that'll.
Let's do it.
Ooh, Bardor, you were close.
So we're roped together, right?
Yeah, we're gonna at least hang on to the rope, if not tie it off. But still, hope for the best.
Sorry, y'all. My thing kind of messed up here. What's going on? Darn it.
So Bardor is the only one who came close to falling. His board really creaked and groaned, but held under his weight.
It makes sense with my armor and everything.
Sure. All right. So let's.
I forgot to roll that. Sorry, guys. My tabs moved off of a different screen on itself and messed up. How do I roll that?
A D100. If you just go to the panel on the left there, click the die, the D20, and you'll see.
Okay. The D100.
Right. All right. Excellent. So nobody fell to their death. So that was good. All right. So where do I want to move you? We're back off of Castle Ravenloft, and I guess we are back in the map of Barovia.
We want to move fast, or we want to move slow and careful?
Probably fast.
Probably
Yeah,
fast.
I'm kind of up for taking chances. That's why I'm asking the question, because I think it's a difference.
All right, so it's nighttime.
Moving nighttime at a fast pace, that's going to up our chances of running into something. But I think getting out of here is
Yeah. Kind of more crucial, right?
Yeah. So we're moving out at a good pace, Dan.
Very good. Small mode, daylight mode. All right. At a fast pace. Let's see. I think I'm going to advance the clock one more hour based on everything you just did. We'll say that compressed into an hour. So it is now 9 at night, and I need to see the travel times. There we go. So at a fast pace, you move 16, or you get one. You get 8 hexes for every 30 minutes. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that was 30 minutes of travel. Random encounter check. 16. Ooh, I gotta check at nighttime. That might be an encounter. So you're on the road, and it doesn't. It doesn't say that the odds of encounters get better at night, which is interesting because all the lore says it's dangerous at night. But statistically speaking, it's no more dangerous from random encounters night versus day.
Really, I would have thought differently.
Right.
Hey, you guys want to go to
there's a different set of encounters, but your odds of tripping one are the same.
Gypsy Village or Blackie?
What would you go back to the gypsy camp for?
Was it? Wouldn't that be closer?
Yeah, that's down here at the Sear Pool.
Oh, yeah, but the road winds out. Never mind.
Yeah, Blackie.
Blackie it is.
Yeah.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So another random encounter check. No encounter, and now another hour is ticked off the clock. So it is now 10 at night. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Random encounter check. 18. Oh, you hit one. All right, let's see what we got. 13 of nighttime encounters. Ooh, okay.
Didn't we hit one here last time too?
Not too far from here. Let me set this up real quick.
I'm sure it's the same thing, just a harmless, wild man who will run away when they see us.
Then the crowd that was chasing him pops out.
Somebody do me a favor and roll 2d6.
Oh, no.
All right. Let me find what I need to find here. All right, so we got 6 on that 2d6, right?
Yes.
All right. All right, you guys see everything? We can you encounter a druid, and his twig blights are blocking the road and are looking in your direction menacingly.
You guys really haven't got the message yet?
I tried to talk to the guy, druid to druid. Kind of, just
Yeah, I don't know. How that...
let him know, we don't mean any harm, but, we're going to defend ourselves if they don't let us pass, kind of thing. Oh, well, we're really far away from him. Holy crap. Sorry.
Yeah, once you get in spell range, I know what they're gonna do to you.
So the druid anyway lets out a bloody battle cry and begins charging. So roll for initiative.
Scream back at him.
Am I on the map?
Keldrin?
No, Darian.
Darian, okay.
Oh. Can I do a luck on that? Use one of my luckies on that?
Yeah, you can use a luck point on any d20 roll, right? I think that's how it works.
Whenever you make an attack roll, an ability check, or a saving throw, or when an attack roll is made against you.
An initiative is like an ability check. It's close enough.
Okay, cool.
Oh, yeah. Question about the shield I got. Does it require attunement?
I believe it does.
Okay, that's what I figured.
Let me
It's a
look it up.
little
here.
better.
Dan, while you're looking up, another question about magic items. In 5e, you can either identify them or you can like huddle them for an hour,
Right.
which has always struck me as kind of dumb, but it is rules as written.
Yes.
Do you allow that as a way of discovering what the item?
Yes.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
I still haven't done it with this moment, so I'm waiting for that.
I follow you. All right, so let's see. Who do we got on the board? We got Keldrin, Sabina, 1, 2. Varian is 3.
Did that second one show up at saying that there was no valid token was selected?
I didn't see it. Okay. So who do we?
There's 9.
I rolled a 3
using
if it didn't show up.
All right, so I added
I used my lucky and rerolled.
games, and so you re-rolled and got a 9. Ouch.
Yeah.
And then there's Bardor.
Better than a 4.
And him. Bardor had a 3.
Yep.
Oh, great initiative, guys. Good job.
They can do all the running to us.
All right, these little guys aren't that fast. They've got a speed of 20, so even when they dash, they only move 40. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Comes charging ahead as Mad Twig Blight will do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Games.
Let's see here. I think I want to summon a beast to go attack one of them. Let's see how far it can go. I just want to go ahead and summon a beast, a bestial spirit.
All right.
Let's see how far can he go.
Here, I'll drop a token like this for your spirit and give you control over it.
Okay, I want him to fly because he can fly 60 feet towards the twig blights. Let's see here.
Okay, you can move him now, I think.
Oh, sorry. Where's he at? I can't tell. Oh, okay. Oh wait, him to see what 60 feet at. All Really can't do much else. This is as
Okay.
far as you can go.
All right. Keldrin.
It's on. All right. Let's see here. Okay. I think we all know it's coming. Yep. Let's just do that.
Fireball. All right, so that druid has to make a save, and so these little guys have so few hit points. They've only got 4 hit points. Even if they make their save, they are all doomed. And let's see, if the druid fails his save, he's dead. If he makes it, he's half dead. So that is a dexterity saving throw that he failed. 27 fire damage. Cooks that druid. Darian.
Okay, well, I'll just run up here, look at him menacingly.
All right, Safina.
All right, I'm moving up. Gotta select the right thing here. 1, 2, 3. And let's see. I am just short of my short range, so boo.
Not going to take
I
a
guess-
disadvantage shot?
I'll take it at a disadvantage, but on the closer one.
Yeah, you missed.
That's wow. Yeah, that's it.
That's that. Bardor.
I pull out my flask of wine. I sit down and take a drink.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. What happens when they get next to the spirit? That was Games's spirit, right?
Yes.
Anything happen when these little guys get next to it?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I was trying to read stuff about druid. I want to go ahead and attack one of these. This one that's closest with the. Let me do it right here.
With a reaction.
Yeah, I'm trying to find how to do it for the little guy here.
Got it. In the meantime, I think that's as far as he gets. Maybe he gets just one more, but he has no attack when he gets there. Same for this guy. He comes running right up behind his buddy. And Games, it's your turn.
All right. How do I attack for that little dude? I can't figure it out.
What's the
beast
spell?
I summoned.
Bestial.
The beast I summoned. I'm trying to figure out how to.
But what's the spell called? Bestial something?
It's called Summon Beast was the spell.
Summon Beast. Okay, I gotcha. Summon Beast.
And the bestial spirit's what it created. Okay, I found it right here.
Right.
Darn. Did it hit?
I was reading the spell. Sorry. No, that's a 1, right?
Just 5.
It's like a damage roll.
Yeah, that's a damage roll.
What was I supposed to roll? That was for that's what it says. The attack, it says melee weapon attack. Use a spell attack.
I'm gonna read this. It's a 2nd level spell. I'm gonna read it verbatim. You call forth the bestial spirit. It manifests in an unoccupied space. The corporeal form has a bestial spirit stat block. Okay, so where is that bestial spirit stat block?
I posted it in the chat up here, I believe.
Yeah. What do I? Oh, this. I see. Bestial spirit. Okay, I see. It's all right. So let me see it now. All right. So roll a d20 because it gets
Okay.
attack rolls like everybody else. So let's just see if you're. Okay, so I think it's safe to say that you hit one of these guys, and you did 5 damage, which kills him. All right, and then we'll go to Kildren.
So just this one twig blight left.
Yep.
Okay, I will cast Chill Touch. Does 13 hit?
13 hits, yes. For 7 necrotic damage, and he goes down, and you all earned yourself 100 experience points.
I like when I can take a drink of wine and get experience.
Right? Yeah, a lot of these random encounters are going to stop being especially challenging. They're much more deadly when you're at lower levels. So you don't have to feel too bad about traveling at night because that's typical of an encounter that you're going to get. I mean, you always could get like 6 werewolves or 18 wolves, but I think you could handle 18 wolves. I did have a party of 18, a party killed by a pack of wolves. To a low-level party, those packs of wolves are no joke.
Yeah, we ran.
So, all right. So that was one trip of the. So we're still going at a fast pace here. 6. We hit the turn in the home stretch back to Vallaki. We're going to make another random encounter check. And all is quiet on the road. Oh, and I got to advance the clock 1 more hour. So now it is 11 p.m. You're going to be getting back to Vallaki right at the stroke of midnight, it would seem. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, all is clear all the way back to Vallaki. And you're getting here right at an hour before midnight. And the guards recognize you and don't give you any grief about getting into the town after dark. So you've earned a little bit of street cred in this town, it would seem. Usually they would be very reticent to open the gates for anybody after dark. But with that said, we are back in Vallaki.
Are the curse effects off us now?
I guess there's only one way to find out, isn't there?
Yeah. Good sleep.
All right, I'm still aggravated about being cursed. Let's go kill the burgomaster.
Let's see, what do you got for red cards? Let me take a chance here to see. Okay, ooh, Safina has a good one. What does Darian have here? Darian has disadvantage. Ooh, okay, I gotta remember those.
Been rolling like crap anyway.
All right, so it is very late. The town is largely locked down. You can hear a little bit of life coming from the tavern.
I say we go Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was going to say, maybe we should go to the tavern, divvy up our spoils, and have a nice long rest.
We could. I'm not down much. Are you guys?
No.
No.
Down nothing.
Down 2 second level spells. That's it.
Yeah, I'm down 2 second levels as well.
Are you contemplating a little regime change right now? A little late night regime change?
Maybe.
I'm down for a quick in and out. I mean, I say that, but might not be so much in and out.
You know, it's worst case scenario in my mind, at least. It goes bad. We have to kill half the gods. We kill him. Then my character flips into him, and he comes out saying, "Hey, I won. I beat this group that just tried to kill me," and go from there. That's my worst scenario in my head. What do you think?
Even though I'm down 2 spells, I can still use Wild Shape 2 times.
I think
So,
just like a band plays each other's songs, a party does each other's quests, and you've wanted to kill the Birdmaster for a long time, so I'm down.
Well, we have to do that. We have to get that way. Going after the sun in the attic is not an issue.
do you have the other character ready?
Oh yeah, I always when Dan said that last week, I just copied this character, made a couple changes.
Heck yeah.
Do you guys
Well,
always
okay.
have second characters ready?
If the majority of everyone's down, I'm totally ready to go snuff the dude.
I didn't up until last week.
Snuff the rooster.
I mean, unless you guys don't want to kill him, I go either way with it.
He's kind of a jackass. I
He's
didn't like
kind of
the way he
a
talked to us.
jackass. Is he murder worthy?
That's a good question.
Okay, in my character,
Here.
I'll give you the background of my type character mind. Anyone watch Deep Space Nine?
Yes.
It's the Dominion, the changelings.
I gotcha.
So yeah, he'd go in and kill him.
I mean, like, then that's the point. We have a guy on the inside, you know. I don't ever have to worry about him interfering with us ever again.
Or we can just go to the end if you guys want.
Maybe we should do that on another night when our colleague can make that decision with us.
Okay.
Yeah, I think some further planning would be a good idea.
Yeah, you think about it over the next week and come to us with a specific plan.
I'm not here next
and we'll
week.
help you. Well,
okay.
I'm in Cancun.
You bastard.
must be nice.
I'm jelly.
He sounds awesome.
Oh, I can do it the other way. I can try to stealth in and just execute him.
So what do you think, everybody? To the inn for a well-deserved rest that is hopefully not plagued by nightmares of hags?
Sure.
Yeah.
Do it.
Let's do it.
All right, so y'all get in a long rest, and it is 8 in the morning when you rise, feeling rested and refreshed.
Yeah, and I definitely spent like an hour cuddling my shield last night, just so I could attune to it.
Right.
Me and that amulet slept very well together.
Right.
Can we? Should we take a moment to divide up that treasure?
Yeah, I suppose so.
Yeah, specifically, I would really love the Helm of Brilliance, unless anyone else feels strongly. It is an incredibly powerful item, in full disclosure.
Yeah, have it.
Okay.
I just got an artifact there. I'm good.
Okay. Does we have 1,000 platinum pieces? Do we want to divide that up?
Want to divide it up or
Yeah.
keep a kitty in case we need it?
Do we just keep the kitty? Okay. I guess we can keep all the monetary stuff in the kitty. Alchemy jug?
Why don't we leave that in case? Well, who's not here tonight?
Rebecca.
If no one wants that, we should. Well, do you want to give her a chance for it, or does someone want that?
Sure. The pack keeper and then 4 potions of greater healing. I kind of feel like those should go to our frontline tanky people.
Yeah, I think they should go to whoever they're best suited for as well.
Not me. I don't need them. I heal myself on the run.
Yeah, I technically have a self heal too, so it's not the most important for me.
Remind me what alchemy jug. I know some of the features.
Mayonnaise. Free mayonnaise.
Free mayonnaise.
Grande mayonnaise, yeah.
Or ale.
Someone wants to grab it.
Acid, poison, beer, honey, mayonnaise, oil, vinegar.
I'll be right back.
Sure. I don't know. Let's just keep that around. I mean, it doesn't seem like it would be immediately useful at any point. Maybe the poison or acid, but otherwise.
Does anyone want a potion of greater healing? If not, maybe we also just keep those 4, and then next week Murmur can. I think Murmur would be the most useful person to have a couple.
Yeah.
I agree.
I agree with that.
Okay.
Why
I
don't
don't
we
get
just
hit a
give her?
ton, so I'm okay.
Okay. I'll note that they should go to Murmur, and then next week we just remind me.
Yep.
Okay.
I'll log in on my phone and remind you.
I won't be here next week either, probably. But it's not because I'm in Cancun.
I'm just looking forward to it. It's first time going.
That's pretty awesome.
Boy, Dan's getting his drink. I'm going to get some ice for a mixed drink. Dan, you back?
I am back.
Hey, Dan.
Yep.
That armor that one armor, can that be repaired now, or is that?
Yeah, absolutely.
And what would that be equivalent to?
Where'd you get it again? From the body, right?
Yep.
Let me go back and reread what it said. I believe that was the Rooms of Weeping, map 5. I believe that was in area K38.
Dan, I'm rolling for the number of jewels that are in this helm, and I'm just putting it in roll 20 so you can see them.
Very good. All right, so Chris, it just says it's plate armor. So it doesn't get specific.
But it's a set of plate mail armor.
Yeah, I mean, what you can do full plate or breastplate, right?
Yes, I would go if I get my choice. I'd go full plate person. Then also, does anyone in the party need this? What's anyone got a low armor class that can wear it?
And it's just a set of mundane armor. There's nothing special about it.
It's armor class 8, like 8. Isn't it a high armor class?
Yeah, it is.
Mine's 14.
Yeah, but it carries strength requirements with it, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. It's like a strength 15 minimum.
That's why I'm asking if it's worth doing so to repair for.
Doesn't
I mean,
sound like anybody wants it.
I could wear it. It's just if no one else wants it.
I don't have the strength.
Okay, yeah, I have a strength 18, so I could definitely wear it.
Bingo.
Plate armor, there you go.
Nice. My AC just shot through the roof.
That's why I wanted to get it.
Yeah, between the shield and that plate armor,
Yeah. Plus
I'm
2
looking
shield.
pretty good.
Shield gives you 2. And then the magic bonus gives you 2 more.
Yes.
Holy
So it's a
cow.
+4 with that shield.
You've got to be like 22-ish.
Yeah, that's rivaling Derek's armor class in the other game.
Yeah, it is.
All right, so it is day 7 here in the wonderful land of Barovia. You are back in the only minor metropolis that exists in this place, the town of Falaki. Looking at some open threads here. Let's see, what do we got?
Something that takes us out of town, because I don't want to be around right now if Strahd figures out that we stole shit.
Yeah, because it might just look like a bunch of just thieves that just bounce out in the middle of the night.
What about the Den of Werewolf?
Right.
Yep.
And onward.
Question, Dan. Is there a magic shop or like spells or spell scrolls in this town?
So there isn't. The locals are pretty lacking in any kind of arcane stuff, and a lot of them are really superstitious to boot. When you ask around local villagers, they tell you that the only wizard that they know about who's still alive is the Mad Mage of Mount Baratok. They can see him from across the Lake Zarovich. They can see him casting lightning bolts at the lake, and being generally a kooky hermit. But it is said that he is a powerful archwizard. So if you have anything magical that you're looking to get, he might be a resource if you can deal with his madness.
Hey, Dan, while we're trying the shop, does a shop have pearls?
Let me see. Let me see whether they do have pearls. I need the town of Valaki. Okay, I need to grab this real quick.
Just get a couple just in case we need to identify something.
Yeah.
One second. Okay, I just had to grab something from another copy of the game. And it is a store here in Vallaki called Grajenko Jewelers. And it have all the gems and things. If you want to turn in gems, or if you want to convert money into gems, this is where you can do that.
We have a lot of platinum right now, right?
1,000.
Just 1,000 of it? Okay. All right. I was going to get like a couple of the pearls in case we need to do it a couple times.
Yeah. How expensive do the pearls have to be for identify? It's 300, I think.
And 100.
It was 100.
Right.
Okay, so that's 10 platinum. So we're down to 980 platinum if we get 2 pearls. One for you and one for me.
You got everyone okay with that?
Yes, sir.
I'm good.
That pearl isn't consumed?
No.
That's important. Okay. So it's not like you need 100 gold every time you want to identify an item.
No.
Nope.
Very good. All right. What other business do you have here in Vallaki?
I don't know. We've done a lot in just the last 2 hours.
You know, Vasily was still looking for his delivery. I think he told you about that.
Yes. I forget about it, though, to be honest.
What were y'all saying about the Werewolf Den?
The werewolf, you got a possible location on the Werewolf Den after you visited the Wizard's Tower. You found the map where Esmeralda, who is apparently some kind of monster hunter, she had tracked down this Werewolf Den to a region northwest of Lake Baratok.
I think before we consider that, we should probably look into getting some weapons silvered.
Yes, and the cracked anvil can silver weapons for you.
On me.
How much silver did we take from Strahd, or was there any?
Oh, right. That would have been smart, but no, we didn't take any silver. Oh, sorry, no. We take 100 silver pieces.
Okay, cool.
And to any of you who've played with me before, I have in previous runs of Curse of Strahd, I had it part of the game lore that silver had become scarce due to people repurposing it for weapons over the centuries. In this copy of the game, I've made no such distinction. Silver is just fine, right? So silvering weapons used to be a little bit more complicated, but now you just got to pay the money for the work.
Yeah, that used to hurt.
So it costs 100 gold to silver a weapon.
Will he let me rent his forge for an hour or two?
To do what?
To do all the silvering. It'll be a lot cheaper if I can just get the forge for a little bit.
He says he still wants 75 gold each
Never mind.
for each, because you're...
Yeah, never mind that.
So anybody want a silver for 100 gold?
Yeah, can I get a bunch of shortbow arrows?
You can get 20 shortbow arrows for the 100.
100 gold?
You want me to take that, Kitty? I'll do it.
Okay, I only have 25 gold. Can I have some of the group gold? The group
Yep.
gold.
Yep.
I just want to get my scimitar.
Okay, so I'm taking 20 platinum pieces off for the arrows and the scimitar. We only have 960 platinum pieces.
Only.
Well, I guess I'm not going to bother. Actually, yeah. I'll get my sword silvered.
Okay, got it.
It's either silvered or magic, right?
There are some creatures that silvered is what they need. Other creatures, it has to be magic.
I'll get my weapon done just in case then.
If your weapon is magical, that supersedes.
That's what I was asking.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Magic. There's nothing that silver affects that magic doesn't. Magic trumps all.
And one other piece of shopping, I assume I could buy studded leather someplace?
Yeah, the cracked anvil has armor and shields. Studded leather, you said, costs $225.
Holy mackerel. That's beyond my means. Do people mind if I take that from the kitty?
Makes you better, makes us better.
Okay.
All right, so where to, everybody?
Are we gonna go right to the Werewolf Den?
So Werewolf Den before or after the other city that we looked at but didn't go into?
I don't remember. Here, let's get out on the... Let's see. It seems that the werewolf, you still haven't really visited Kresk to see what's going on there. There's of course the Werewolf Den. I think, yeah, I think you got Buster everything he wanted for his romantic ambitions. So I think that's been done.
Yep. Still have to talk to the head at some point. I just haven't bothered to do it.
Right. So it would seem getting out of town and getting over to that werewolf den would be the move, unless I don't suppose there's any necessary business in Kresk that concerns you. You don't have any any open threads there. You have got them their wine, so they're happy about that. Yeah, I can't think of anything at this juncture for you to do.
Okay.
Other than, you know what? No, let's. I got one for you. So Ernst Larnack, he's Lady Voctor's henchman. Ernst has again come around to the Blue Water Inn this morning hoping to find you. And he said his lady had a job for you if you're interested.
And that is?
He produces a book that looks to be something of the occult. And he says, find your way to getting this book into Victor's hands. And Victor is the son of the Burgomaster, the aspiring wizard who practices up in the attic room there with his skeletal cats.
I thought we weren't storming the castle today.
He says, you're people of means. I'm sure you can get it done. And if you do, the lady will see to it that you're each rewarded handsomely.
You guys want to do that or go kill some werewolves?
Because we go into the Burgomaster's house. That's probably going to go south.
If we went there, we might as well just kill him. Also.
You guys, what do you want to do?
Irina is still at the church, yes?
Yes.
All right.
With Spaz.
Got it. I almost forgot about Spaz.
I put him on guard duty.
Yep. Good boy. Ooh's a good boy. All right, so everybody's quiet. What are some people thinking? Do you want to go on an espionage mission to the Burgomaster's house? Do you want to see what this mysterious book is all about? Are you going to accept the mission? Are you going to tell Ernst to go pound sand? What do you think?
This is to give the book to Victor.
Make sure it got into his hands. So
Yeah.
Maybe you don't have to
work.
hand it to him, but you should put it in his bedroom, in someplace where he's going to get it.
Well, we plunge a knife through his heart and put it in his hand and leave him there.
Here's your book.
I like that. Go pound sand. I never heard that one.
You never heard that expression?
No, but I like it.
Yep.
All right, what do you guys want to do? Do you want to go kill the werewolves, or do you want to go to the Burgomaster's house?
I'm sort of partial to the werewolves because
I want to kill
any
something.
chance that those kids are still alive probably diminishes.
Yeah, we did all just like silver up. We had that montage scene where we all, suited up and everything. So
Training montage.
I feel like we were specifically prepping for that. Yeah.
Yeah, we tell them. Yeah, we'll get to it. We got to go storm the castle first, and leave them totally confused.
Not the literal castle. We've never been to that castle. If anyone asks, we were never at the castle. I don't know what he's talking about.
Yeah, what castle?
Where did all this money come from?
Is there a castle in this area?
Oh, you said castle. All right, so seems like the decision is to go to the Werewolf Den. Now, as we pop back out to the major map here, let me zoom out a little bit. I'm going to get it at about 50% here, so I can see all the way from Vallaki to Kresk. Now, the den that was indicated on the map is right here. You can even on the map see a tiny little opening. It looks like a cave right there. So,
anyone got Scud missiles?
So it's going to take a little bit of travel. It's difficult terrain once you get off the road, so your movement speed gets halved, and it's easier to trip and encounter in the wilderness than on the road. But you are free to go now. You can move the party token. You don't have to wait for me. I'll try to move it one square at a time, and or you know what? Here, I'll just get it going here, and I assume we're back to a normal pace where we're not rushing, right?
Yep.
So at this juncture, this is the Lunar River Crossroads. Do you want to take the northern path, which will take you by the Wizard's Tower, or do you want to take the southern route, which would take you within visual range of the mansion of Arginvost Holt, down here to the south?
Unless we're going through the lake, I say stay on the solid road.
All right.
Yeah.
No.
All right. So we do our random encounter check. That was looking good. I actually needed to do 2. Yeah, we're still good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and at the Raven River Crossroads. Now, there's directly south of where you are now is a stretch of road referred to as the Solenka Pass, and it winds up into the snowy regions of Mount Gacchus, quite a ways up. You've heard locals talking about at the end of the trail at Solenka Pass that there's supposedly this great temple of evil way up in the mountain. The people have referred to as in legend as the Amber Temple. So that is just another one of the features here in Ravenloft. Down the Solenka Pass is the Amber Temple. But you are crossing the bridge here at the Raven River. Now, there is a couple of things I neglected to point out. So as you were leaving Vallaki, you caught a sight from across the lake of the Mad Mage, and again he was casting lightning bolts at the lake. And generally being at least from your distance, which was well over a mile, you couldn't make him out, but you could make out his lightning. So you had your own sighting of the infamous mage. It's at this point, right across the river here, that you see a wagon is overturned in the brush, and there is a large box in the back. It seems completely abandoned. It has no sign of the rider or whatever beast of burden was pulling it, but it is there now. There.
It's explosive. I wasn't even there for that, but I'm just weary now every time from hearing the story.
Yeah, that was pretty traumatic. Well, let me see.
It's deadly.
Very well could be. You don't want to just keep going?
So yeah, you got this wagon there.
Oh, let's check it out.
Yep. In the case in the back, it had a fine suit of full plate armor.
Now that's funny.
Right?
I'm shot a point of strength for that. Anyone else use it?
What, armor?
Yeah.
Armor?
What do you have to have? Other qualifications?
15 strength, and you
Nope,
don't care
nope.
about stealth anymore, basically.
Nope. No.
What is Rebecca? She's a barbarian, so she's all into the no armor thing, isn't she?
Yeah, I think so.
Her armor class is only 12, though. I mean, or it's pretty low. I wonder if she might have it up there. She might be better off with the plate. Let me see if I can.
Do barbarians have heavy armor proficiency though? I don't think they do. No, they don't.
Right.
We need to get her something though, like a breastplate. Can we take the breastplate from the plate mail? And just the breastplate?
I guess we could. I don't know. What do you, Dan?
What's that?
So you want to be well, if you just use the breastplate item, it would be considered breastplate?
Sure.
1 second on that. That I might use, if no one else can use it.
What's that?
I'm just looking up right now to see what the stats are on it.
Right, so Murmur has a 16 strength. But, we already discussed this. She doesn't have the proficiency, does she? No. Light armor, medium armor only. Breastplate is medium armor, though, isn't it?
Yep.
Right. This is a very fine suit of plate mail. It is no regular suit of plate mail. It is.
Is it magical?
So it's worth money, is what you're saying.
Yeah, I don't know that anyone has cast Detect Magic to answer your question.
You guys want to take 10 minutes?
Ritual cast Detect Magic.
Yep, it is magical.
That might take the weight strength restrictions away, I think. I'm not sure.
Depends on what it is.
Yeah, have to identify it.
Yep.
Let's ritual cast Identify. I'll do that. That's also just 10 minutes.
It is. It is a breast. Were you more interested in it being a breastplate, right?
Yeah, that will take the strength restrictions off it.
All right, so a breastplate +2.
Ooh, nice.
Oh. Okay.
Well, if nothing else, hang on to it.
Oh yeah, actually that's an upgrade, and that doesn't have the strength restrictions on it.
We might think about giving that to them.
Okay. That's even actually that would be actually for a barbarian that might work.
Does anyone have less than 14?
Sorry.
Barbarian has 12.
Okay.
Yeah, that would work on her.
There is an invoice on the inside of the box that shows that it is to be delivered to Vasily von Holtz in Valaki.
Yeah, screw that guy.
We'll carry it along for now, and we'll decide what we'll do with it later. How's that sound?
Yep.
All right, and so you press on. Now it's at this point you leave the road and go marching through the wilderness. Let me do another random encounter check here. 15. I don't think that's good enough. I think in the wilderness it's 16. Oh no! And if the characters are in the wilderness, they're on a 15 or higher. So a 12 daytime encounter. Ooh, okay. I think I think we're going to go ahead and just make it 6. It's 1d6, but I think in an interest of keeping your attention, I'm going to make it 6 dire wolves. You guys against 6 dire wolves, you can handle that, right?
We're about to see.
Alright, let me get in here and clean up the tokens from the last time we used this. Sorry, I'm just dealing with a little bit of lag here. Alright, so who are we missing? I see Bardor, I see Safina, I see Keldrin, I see Murmur Darien, and so we need games, right?
Yeah.
And is that it? That's nobody else? We all good?
I can't even see anything. Oh, there it goes.
There it
All right.
goes. Alright, let me find some dire wolves. Alright, so there's 6 dire wolves. We can all roll for initiative. Let's see how tough 6 dire wolves are.
Ooh, and that's a +2 to my initiative because of my shield. I just don't know if there's any way to add that on D&D Beyond.
Right. Yeah, we can just manually do it.
I don't know if mine showed up, but I got an 8.
Alright, let me close down some stuff here, get myself centered. I will roll initiative for these wolvies, and then we'll see who's got what. Alright, so there's Safina and Darien and Keldrin, which means we need games for 8.
12. I gotta figure out why that keeps doing that.
And Bardor is 12. Alright, is that everybody? Oh, and I had to manually edit somebody, didn't I?
Yeah, I just add 2 to mine, but I don't think that's really going to change my order at all.
No. 5 to 7? Or 8 to 10, I'm sorry.
That's 5 to 7.
5 to 7, right. Okay. Alright, we'll get that sorted out and we'll see who gets to act first. So one of these speedy wolves back here gets to act first. Now he's got a movement speed of 50 feet. He's pretty fast. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Comes right at you, Keldrin. 10 misses. And then another dire wolf. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And an exercise in futility. Ooh, maybe not. 24.
It's this guy. He's only got 19.
All right. 14 piercing. And a strength saving throw.
And I got no instinctive.
All right, so you made the strength save. You're not knocked prone, and you get to retort there, Bardor.
He upset me. All right, I'm gonna go into tanky. Cast this one first. I don't. Wait a second. That was supposed to roll yet. Trying to put the Spiritual Guardian up, so.
Oh, yeah, Spirit Guardians. That's like a big swirl around you, and it happens on their turn, right?
Yes.
All right. Okay, so we'll take that first one. 18 radiant damage when it's safe, but that'll be when it's their turn.
Yep.
James, what do you got?
This one right here next to me, I'm gonna go ahead and polar bear out again.
All
I'm
right.
gonna hit him with a bite. So,
Let me drop that polar bear.
uh,
All right, 13 just misses the direwolf.
I can do a double attack though, so I'm gonna go ahead and give him the claws as well.
Yeah, multi-attack for the bear. One with its bite and one with its claws. Ooh, 26. Hits for 12. Nice. I love the polar bear versus a direwolf fight.
Well, see, it's the polar bear is even better because he has advantage on wisdom, like perception checks, like rely on smell too, and I'm +5, I think, on perception anyway.
Nice.
Okay, bonus action to go into the blade. And then I'm going to cast Fireball right there.
All right, so that gets all 4 of them. That's a dex saving throw. 14, so failed, 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 failed. All 4 of them failed. They all take 28 fire damage.
And I will draw my rapier. That's it. That's my turn.
All right, Darian.
All right. 1, 2, 5. Would that get me in flanking with Keldrin?
Move over one to the left.
All right. So there.
Yep.
And I will take a swipe at him.
+2 on the swipe. Oh, you didn't need it. 12
12.
points.
And I get to hit again, or attack again. 17.
That hits. 6 more. Ouchie is the Wolfie. Sapina.
All right. I'm gonna steady aim and send a short bow towards the one that's beside us.
Okay.
Hooray!
13.
And we'll add some sneak damage to that too.
All right. Very good. Is that it?
That's it.
All right. That's enough. Let's see this guy here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Take the damage.
Oh, right. Because you got that wacky spirit guardian shit going on.
Yep.
Let me rethink that. Because here's a good one too. He can get somebody in flanking. If he goes after the guy who's most presented to him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if he's got to get flanking, he's got to get closer. And that hits him anyway, right?
Yes, it does.
Okay. He still would prefer to go there. So what is that saving throw?
I guess. Wisdom 16.
Wisdom 16. Here we go. Wisdom 11. He failed. So that's 18 points of damage.
Yep.
Boom. All right. This direwolf. Just saw what happened to his buddy. Yeah, they're not really super bright though. I don't want to attack Murmur because she's not here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he's going to come, and now he's got pack tactics against you, so he gets advantage on the attack roll. So here comes a bite on Darian. 23.
Yeah, that just hits.
Yeah. 12 piercing and a strength saving throw.
It was 22?
23.
Wow.
Oh, okay, so you're knocked prone.
Hey, can I use my lucky on that roll? Let him re-roll.
Sure.
All right, re-roll that stuff.
14
Oof.
misses.
Sorry, not much better.
Hey, it's all right.
14 still hits.
Oh, no.
Oh, okay. So give yourself back that 12 points of piercing damage thanks to the luck roll. And that is all that guy can do. Back here, they still got numbers on you, so they're still thinking.
So was the luck roll for my saving throw, or was it for that attack roll?
It was at the attack roll, I assumed?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right. So he's gonna go in
Wait.
and
That
make
was for the
his
saving
wisdom
throw.
save, and he makes his wisdom save. So is that half damage?
Yeah, I think so. Let me scroll back up.
Okay.
It's the first time using this spell.
Right. I think it's half damage.
Yeah, my D&D just crushed.
Spirit Guardians, right?
Yes. Sorry about this.
Guardians. Spirit Guardians. Half damage on a save. Okay.
Oh, it is a nasty little spell.
Failed his save and goes down. All right. This is gonna be a walk in the park for you guys. But the direwolf is going to try to attack the polar bear.
Fails to save, though, I hope.
Oh, is he still within range of you?
It's 15 feet.
He made his save, so even though it's 9 damage on a successful save, and he doesn't have 9 hit points left.
Yeah.
This guy does, so he's just gonna scoot down one and attack Darian.
He's got a save, though.
He failed to save. So, Darian, that attack never happened. Alright, BD.
I think I found my new favorite spell.
It's I know other people in other campaigns use it a lot. It is a good spell. The question is, why are you guys burning all your good resources on your way to the Werewolf Den?
I just wanted to try it.
Alright, Sacred Flame. Was dexterity save. Failed. 13 radiant damage takes him down. You each get 200 XP for this one. So it adds up.
You said 200?
200. Yeah, and we go back to the big map.
We more than 10 minutes from the cave?
You're a quarter mile from the cave at this point.
Okay, so yes.
Oh, it's right there.
Spell lasts for 10 minutes. That's what I was asking. We want to set anything up before we head into that area?
I want to change back into regular form, obviously. That's one thing I'm going to do.
So we put Darian up front as one thing, right?
Obviously.
All right.
Above the tree line, carved into the side of a rocky mountain spur, is a wide, torchlit cave that looks like the gaping maw of a great wolf.
There's supposedly kids in there, right?
So, potentially.
So fireballing the entrance would be a bad idea.
Potentially.
All right.
Now, if we wanted, we could try and lure them out with some sort of illusion of a sound or something like that.
I've got druid craft. Let's see here. The sound of a small animal, maybe like a, I don't know, something they would want to eat. Like a goat, maybe? Or I don't know. I don't know what a werewolf eats. A rabbit, maybe?
Nah, I think a goat would be more sizable, but
I think so, yeah. Let's do a goat. See if we can lure it out. It's a cantrip, so I can just use it at will.
I'm getting ready for placing you on another map here in a second. That's going to give you a better view of up close to the cave here.
okay.
Okay.
Y'all can see down here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the squares on this one?
Each large square you see on the map is 10 by 10.
Okay.
Individual token squares are 5 by 5 as always. Let me read to you what you see here. So, the open jaws of the wolf's head form a 15-foot high canopy of rock over the cave mouth, held up by natural pillars of rock. The ceiling rises to a height of 20 feet inside the cave, and torches and iron brackets line the walls. From somewhere deep inside, you hear the echoing sounds of a flute. Some of the notes are discordant and painfully so.
We could try and lure them out. We can try and sneak in.
I've got some pretty big clunky armor on.
I don't know if luring them out or catching them in a confined area we can hit. How much AE stuff area effect stuff do we have?
A lot.
Maybe bottlenecking them in is not a bad idea.
All right. Well, especially, it's worth saying we have a lot for the next 9 minutes, because when you're in Cancun and I'm not here next week, I don't know how much we have.
Ooh, we got 2 people out next week, huh?
Yeah. Although I'm going to try and join. It's another business trip, but I don't know if it's going to work.
We won't hold you to it. We understand.
I don't know what Roxanne will do if I try to log in from Cancun.
Well, I'm up for just walking into this cavern. If you guys are.
You know I am.
Do it.
Sure.
So, in we go. As far as I'm concerned, I'm going to put spiritual guidance out and start walking through the cave.
All right. So, as you get up a little closer, you can see that inside the cave splits left and right. Standing on a 5-foot-high ledge between the divide are two feral-looking women wearing shredded clothing and clutching spears.
Should we just walk in and go, or how do you want to do it? I'm ready to charge in.
Yeah, maybe we should demand the kids, but otherwise,
Okay.
I'll leave it to the paladin. Feels
Should I
like
make the goat noise?
Yeah, this sounds like a paladin time.
Are we doing Saint Darian?
good idea. I'll minor illusion a nice little halo around his head.
Really?
Yep.
And I will thaumaturgy glowing golden eyes. Then I guess I will step out right in the middle. Just pull out my sword and point it at him.
Okay, so they immediately turn and grab this handbell that they have, and they ring it twice, and lower their spears at you, and say you're trespassing in common.
I have no intention of this turning to violence. There are some children that we believe you have here. We want them back. There are many, many of us out here. More than you can handle. This will go a lot easier for you if you just hand them over.
All right. So they just look at each other, but they keep their spears leveled at you, and coming up from a side cave is a man, and he's got a pack of dogs with him. So he's got them. He's pulled them all up here. These wolves, and he continues to come forward, and you can see that he is an older gentleman. Gentleman used loosely. He's definitely feral looking, like the two women are. And he steps out in front and says that that you're trespassing, and you must leave immediately. Or we're going to signal every member of our tribe to come and drive you out.
I'd like to see them try. You know my terms. We're not leaving here without those kids. If you value your tribe, you'll turn them over now.
Dan?
Yep.
Since we're doing the holier than thou routine,
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk up behind him and shape shift into a celestial.
Okay. You've met one of those, where?
Priest wouldn't have ideas of beings like this.
But isn't a changeling's shapeshifting ability limited to imitating people he has seen? I'm not sure. I have to read Changeling closer.
I'm reading it. I'm trying to find it right now.
Yeah.
I won't do that. I'll save that for another time. I'll do something. I'll just wait then.
All right.
Did you say these are dogs or wolves?
Wolves.
You can't duplicate the appearance of a creature you've never seen, and you must adopt a form that has. What? My D&D Beyond just went out as I was reading it.
That happened to Chris too. It must be cursed.
It's all right. Ought to be. Was gonna go try for the intimidation thing, but
Right. Well, you can do intimidation without the shape changing, certainly as well. Skenis is the name of this fellow, and he. If you were trying to intimidate him, what would contest that? Do you think that would be a contested charisma check? I guess. Ooh, Skenis firms up his lip there, and he says, "If you're going to kill an old man to get what you're after, then you'll have to go through me." So your intimidation doesn't work unless you can beat a 20.
There is a chance, but a small chance. Oof.
You can re-roll it too.
So close.
You want to try again? You think you can do it second time? Can I use it? Can I use the lucky for that?
Sure.
Here's hoping.
Good. All right. Why not?
Oh,
wow.
Oh my god.
That sucks.
So nuclear it is.
I'll just turn to Caldron and say, I think it's time to do it.
Okay. So then, hoping that I understand what he means by that, I am going to cast Fireball.
What else could I mean?
So, there.
you're going to cast Fireball there?
Yep.
All right. If you're going to start casting a spell, I think we've all got to roll for initiative and say who gets to go first, whether somebody gets to beat you to the punch in executing that spell. But we're at a perfect cliffhanger moment here, so we will leave it. We won't roll initiative just yet, because that way we won't have to worry about keeping it for next week. But to start next week, that is exactly what we'll do. It seems like you want to take the Werewolf Den by force and not diplomacy, and that is valid. Don't let me dissuade you from that. The handbell that the two women have at this point has been rung 3 times, which is alerting everyone in the compound behind you to the trouble that they're in. So that is the cliffhanger that we will end on. Once again, I see red cards left over that I didn't get to use, so good job in avoiding the bad luck. Any questions or clarifications or general thoughts, whatever, before we wrap up for the night?
Good luck next week, guys.
Yeah, wow, we've got 2 people out.
I'm gonna really try and join Dan for the first hour at least, because I think a lot of our tactical stance was predicated on area of effect spells, so I don't want to
Right.
abandon the party.
Well, don't hurt yourself. Trying to twist yourself into a pretzel. We always appreciate it if you can make it, but don't
Yep.
get yourself in trouble with anybody over it. And that includes you, Chris. Your wife won't let you play anymore. All right.
Dan, we could,
Yeah.
if everyone's okay with it, we could skip a week and you could run like the Rick and Morty or something in that slot, if that interests other people.
You
And
know what? That it could. If we get together sometime and we don't think we have enough people to do that, we could fuck off and do Rick and Morty. I've run it at least twice, maybe 3 times now, so I'm pretty good at it. And it takes minimal preparation. It's a pretty straightforward dungeon crawl.
Yeah, just a thought.
Yeah, no, that would work. All right, folks. Well, have yourselves a great week, and we'll see a couple of you on Thursday. And I don't think anybody here plays on Saturday, do they? No.
No, I got threats of life on that one.
What games do you guys play on those days?
On Thursday and Saturday, I'm doing 2 Dungeon of the Mad Mage games.
Okay,
Saturday has 1 spot open. The 7th spot keeps, people keep joining and dropping, so we've had some turnover there, but there's still 1 spot left over, and I'm very excited for Dungeon of the Mad Mage. I got an add-on for it this week that is going to change the way I fundamentally present the dungeon, and I'm very excited for it. So,
man,
yeah, fun stuff. It's when you find new shit, in the DM's Guild, man. What a resource DM's Guild is.
Oh, so much
see,
stuff.
I just started trying to run a game for my friends who have never played, and I found a lot of good resources.
Yeah, DM's Guild really's got some great stuff.
Yeah.
All right, folks. All right. There is the matter that I know a couple of people. We have started a new block of games. So both the Chris's and Nathan. I think I have to follow up with you, but I will message you during the week, and we can take care of that business. And other than that, we will see you all next week.
Right on.
Awesome.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yep,
All right.
see ya.
See ya.
Have a good one, everybody.
Have a good one.
Yeah.